travel much and you're on a budget, you know, the best place to go would be into where the locals eat. You're going to go anywhere there's tourism, you're going to spend a lot of money on hotels, quite a bit on food, all the shopping and other things are going to be higher. But if you're like most people who are on a budget, after your airfare, which is usually around $800 to maybe $1,500 US dollars to get into most foreign countries, the next two areas that you're going to pay for are your food and also your hotel accommodations. So you got about $100 in your typical 2 to 3 star hotel pretty much anywhere around the world, be 80, 90 euros. You know, if you're from Singapore, it'd be about $130. Stay in hostels are typically about $20 or $30 a night, US dollars. And food is really expensive. Drinking, if you go out to a pub, spend some money on food. You could spend as much as you do on your hotel room in one night. But I have found that the best place to go is where the local people would go, and usually that's near any housing area. So if you find the generic housing areas where people live, in Singapore it's usually right off the MRT. Find plenty of order food, like I said. Here we have the prices: $3 for fried bihun, carrot cake. It's not what you think of carrot cake. $2.50. A black carrot cake, which I'm not sure what it is. Fried seafood, vermicelli, $3.50. Actually, the food is not really that bad. They like to put their food out in Asia, I noticed. So here you have your chicken, fried chicken. Here you have a lady making the noodles, which are actually famous in Asia. We would call ramen. Get your cup of ramen, mix in some vegetables here. You have some chickens that gave up their life, pork, duck, eggs, and almost everywhere in Singapore they're going to have a place for beverage. If you actually like to drink, you want to get a beer, you can get a bottle of Tiger beer for about $5 here, and the same bottle of beer anywhere else would be triple or quadruple that price. I've seen Tiger beer for a bottle as much as $13, $14 a bottle. It's $5 here. If you want to go have some fish with the head and all, or if you want to get some yummy peanuts for $1. So like I said, when you travel, if you're going to spend money, you might as well spend money eating at the local places. Spend $3 or $4, get a good meal. Spend another $5 or $6, get a beer or a couple dollars for a soda. You have a great place. Eat, drink, you get on your way, and then you have money for other adventures like bungee jumping or skydiving, or any of those other typical touristy things that we spend lots of money on. So like I said, if you're in Singapore and you want to eat, want some good food, just get on the subway. Pretty much anywhere outside the city. You can stop at any of the MRTs. You can walk out, basically walk across the street. You find one of these apartment complexes. Within the complexes, they have banks, shopping malls, supermarkets. And then obviously, because this is where all the people that live here, this is where they spend all their money. So it's a good bet to save your money when you travel. But for $2 or $3, you can get a plate here, some rice, some vegetables, pork, some chicken. Get a cup of real sweet Chinese coffee here for about $1. So for a few dollars you could eat. Anywhere else in Singapore you'd be paying probably $7 to $10 for this plate. Your best bet is to find one of the many areas where a lot of local people live. There'll be lots of little places for them to eat. All right, time to eat.